Garden Estates. Aloma, Aladilari, Diagora Ladima, Gabriel landlord na landlady na Crystal Garden Estates. On where a sea of O, Alana no you know Punuka is registered. Crystal Garden Estate.
Are you tired of being a tenant? Do you want to own your own land in a choice area without any problems? Crystal Garden Estate is the answer. We have table lands at Nenyi Umweri, Mbede Umweri, Iwezunu Aguleri, and Isinyi Nando. Book for site inspection free of charge with Crystal Garden Estate today. Our office is located at number 16 New Market Road, opposite GT Bank, Onitsha, Anambra State. Or you can call us on 070-6752-2243 or 080-3658-4214.
On where a sea of O, Alana no you know Punuka is registered. Crystal Garden Estates.
Welcome to today's episode where we'll be talking about real estate and finance. And I hope we don't bore you to tears. I'm your host, Nancy Marvelous, and I have an amazing guest with me. On my right, I have
Madam Landlady.
Come on now. Come on. She's going to be dishing out value for you. And on my left, I have
as Emmanuel Uchen.
Okay, the most honorable man here, and a beautiful lady with her lands are legit. Everything she sells is legit. So we are going to be dishing out value today. And as you listen, we hope you keep your popcorns, get your popcorns ready, get your wines, cross your fingers and do not touch the dial. Right. So let's get into it. I'd love to thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You look amazing and wonderful. All right. Okay, so we'll be doing our first question. I'd like to ask, what is real estate and why should somebody consider it in the first place?
Okay. When you talk of real estate,
okay,
real estate involves purchasing,
right,
renting, selling, owning real estate.
Okay.
And is a great way of making or growing wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, real estate did not start today. In fact, for thousands of years, real estate have been considered the cornerstone of civilization.
Right.
Just that, as time passes, things change. And as things change, there will be diversification in the way things are done. Understand? So there will be changes in the concept of buying and selling. So it's not the way we do real estate now, that the ancient empires did real estate. Yes. In the olden days, to secure a property, it has to be by war, conquest, or inheritance. So they go to war. That is when you read Sirach, you hear Zenuchereb telling the people of Israel, by this time tomorrow I'm coming to conquer your city, so that they can be able to take over the land.
Have you Bible student?
Yes, of course.
Bible scholar. You made your research on history, and that's beautiful.
And but in this present real estate world, the way real estate is done is through negotiation.
Okay.
After negotiation, once there is a concrete agreement, what next? They go for the buying process. They pay, and you are now the rightful owner of the land. You can do whatever you want with the land.
Yeah.
So why people should consider real estate is because it's an easy way to grow wealth. Now, how can you explain that a property you bought for 1,500,000, 600,000 within an interval of 2, 3, 5 years will now be selling for 10 million, 20 million, 30 million? Is that not magic?
That's massive.
A great magic. So people need to leverage in this real estate business, because one is going to help you, is a hedge against inflation.
Yeah.
Because no matter the economic crisis, investors are not affected. The higher the inflation, the higher investors grow. Because the higher the inflation, the higher the properties multiply, appreciate. So economic crisis can never hold investors back. And that is why you, as an individual, you watching us today, if you have not started thinking about real estate, you better start doing that. Okay? Real estate is going to save you. Real estate is going to give you, in fact, what you did not expect in terms of finance and growing your portfolio.
Right. So you can hear from our guest today that with the whole economic turndown and economic downturns going on, and the imperfections and everything happening in the finance sector today, this can help you. Real estate can help you hedge inflations. You know, you wouldn't be affected by these things because as inflation is still happening whatsoever, you're there. You know your money is going for you. Your land is really working for you. Your investment, your properties are doing things for you. And I like that you did justice to it by talking about history and how it was done in the olden times and how it's done now, right? So moving forward, I'd like to ask you, what are the types of real estates like what are the types of real estate that people can acquire?
Okay, talking about real estate, we have different types of real estate.
Mm-hmm.
We have the residential real estate, we have the commercial real estate, we have the industrial real estate.
Yeah.
Then when you come to the residential real estate, it involves the housing, apartments, and you talk about the industry, you talk about the warehousing aspect of it,
Yeah.
the factory aspect of it. We talk about agricultural real estate. We talk about farms, crops, the ones we make use of the lands
Yeah.
to do. So these are the varieties of the real estate we have. You talk about land itself, the undeveloped land that one can acquire and live for it as in use for a land banking.
Yes.
So these are the different types of real estate we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are also useful to us today because just like he said, then real estate, people's eyes have not opened to what the importance of real estate is. But now I think people are beginning to open their eyes and begin to maximize the profits and the potentials in it. Yeah.
Right, so our audience, hope you're still here with us and hope you're enjoying your popcorn and you're getting value. That's the most important thing. Hope you're getting value because this is value packed. You can hear about what real estate is all about. You can hear about the types of real estate we have, and you can just choose which to use your real estate to do, whether it's for land banking or for residential purposes where people live, or for agriculture, which is making money still for you. Whichever way, it makes money for you. So please do not touch that dial. We'll be right back. Time for our Listener of the Week award, and you keep listening to know if it's you. Okay, so we're back here, and I don't even know which is the best, which is more amazing, if it's their beautiful faces or because they do justice just to their question. Okay, so moving forward, I'd like to ask them further questions and be sure to listen. Okay, what are the key factors to consider before investing in real estate?
All right. Before investing in real estate, there are some key factors that you need to consider.
Okay.
One, you have to consider the market trend.
Right.
Find out where people are going and go before them if possible. Go before them if possible and possess your position there.
That's what I mean.
Then also you need to know about the property condition. You understand the topography of the land. Know if know the soil texture.
Right.
Know the environment very well. Know whether if during the rainy season, yes, if the place is conducive enough for you to live, or if during the dry season, when Babangida. So that's it. And another important key factor to consider in real estate before purchasing real estate is location. Location is everything.
Right.
Bo.
Yes. Okay. I would like to, when investing in real estate, location is a key, but not the only key factor.
All right.
Because you need to, as an investor or someone who wants to start your own real estate journey, you need to consider the potential value of that property and not just the location.
Okay.
Because some people are having this misconception that they want to buy a property at the back of their house. They want to buy a property close to where they are living.
Exactly.
So in their mind, if they buy a property not close to where they are living, it's not a good investment.
It's not a good investment.
That is a misconception. Okay.
Right.
Whether you can actually live in Lagos and have a property in the east,
But that's it.
You can live in the East and have a property in the Lagos. So the most important thing is to know if the location, the place you want to buy has the potential for growth.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether it's far or near. It mustn't be at the back of backyard. It mustn't be within in your street, in your location, in your neighborhood. No. You know, people have that mentality that, oh no, it's too far. It's 3 hours away from where I'm living. It's 2 hours. It's 30 minutes. No. It doesn't work that way. They want to be considered once yes, they are good around there. You are good to go.
So once the property has potential for growth, access to amenities and infrastructure,
Exactly.
buy is what more considering than buying a property at the back of your house and in 10 years, no appreciation. And you also thought about, checking the topography of the property.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very important. You check the soil texture.
In case you want to do agriculture.
It's not just about that. During rainy season.
Yes, during rainy season.
Or swampy area. You even be shocked to buy a property at the end of the day where they will allocate you is close to pig farm.
I'm telling you.
Okay, right. I guess that's very hilarious. Quite justice to it. So with that, I would like to ask if real estate is a good investment for beginners. It's a biased thing for you.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna be speaking as an rector. Okay. I'm going to be speaking as
an investor.
Not just an investor.
Okay.
A personality with a good reputation for my people, for the society. Okay. Yes. Real estate as a beginner shouldn't be your first, like the first thing you are going to consider, because you need to have a business that you'll be doing. Okay, first thing first, think of business. Then from the money you are making from your business, you can start thinking of real estate investment. Okay. Now, why we are saying this is because if you have not started thinking about real estate investment, start thinking about it. Okay. Start thinking about it because it's a sure way to multiply your portfolio. I don't know if you have anything to say about that.
I have to be very honest here. Like you said, you're not talking from as a realtor.
Yes.
I'm a realtor quite all right, but I'm talking as, let me say,
realistic.
I'm trying to be realistic here. Real estate is what considering. So whatever thing you are doing, you need to consider real estate. You may not be an investor. You can be a realtor. You understand? You can be a realtor in the sense you sell property, you market property and sell at the same time. You make your money, you make your commission, your incentives, and you save your money. You strategize on how you want to save your money. You save, keep half of this and invest the remaining part of your commission to your business, and you save. Time will come when your savings will come up. You can use it to invest in real estate. You can use it to buy land. Me, I'm a realtor. From my commissions that I'm earning, I have land by the grace of God today. You understand? So that tomorrow you can see you have something to fall back on. You can't say, yeah, because I'm a business person, because this, because that. No, I will not buy land. It's a necessity. I'm not trying to confuse you here, but I'm trying to say the facts. Land is a necessity. Real estate is the in thing. Every human being on earth supposed to consider it as in have eyes. Put your eyes on it. Put your nose, not only your eyes, put your nose on it. Yeah, yes, put your nose on, because maybe tomorrow that your business may not give you what you want. That your business may lacking. And it's your property that
investment that will speak for you.
Yes, it will speak for you. The things you've acquired, yes, that is what you will fall back on. So even if you are not an investor, even if you don't have money to start investing in real estate, you can be a realtor. Yeah. So by earning your commission, you invest.
We are actually saying the same thing. We are not trying to make you to believe that once money enters your hand, you just think
The
real
first money
estate.
that comes into
Let's
your
assume
hand.
you're a family man, you have wife, you have kids, and
Right.
money enters, you will use all the money to invest.
first.
Now, how do you feed your family?
How do you pay your children's
How do you
school fees?
Exactly. So you are going to get confused on the long run. And we don't want you to feel like that, okay? You make you know say no thought say na me teach you. We are not here to confuse you, okay? That's why we are telling you if you there are many ways to enter into the real estate
Yes.
industry.
Yes.
But first thing first, once money enters, find something doing. From the money, the profit or income you are getting, start thinking about real estate. Okay?
Exactly.
That's just the fact.
Exactly.
So you see, real estate is worth investing in. So, but not like as a first time profit maker, you invest in real estate. But then there are room for you to do well, invest in real estate. All right. Thank you for joining us. If you're still here, congratulations and thank you for being with us. So moving forward, I'd like to ask, what is leverage in real estate investing?
Okay. Leverage in real estate investments can come in different dimensions. So
Okay.
to me, I would like to come in as leveraging in mortgage loans, or what we call OPM, other people's money. Okay, yes, using other people's money to acquire a property. So it's a
Like, so I can use your own money. This stuff is interesting.
Okay.
you cannot use my money.
wait. So wait, are you trying? Wait. I want to. What I'm trying to say is that one can actually use someone's money to
Exactly.
leverage in
Yes,
real estate.
it's a leveraging system in the real estate investment that allows individual. In real estate investment,
Okay.
Yeah.
perfection is an illusion. So and it doesn't work in the world of investors. What that means is that you don't wait to get the scope of everything, all the money, all the billions, all the zillions before you can start your own real estate journey. Okay? You can actually leverage through the OPM strategy, which are
OPM.
OPM,
Okay.
other people's money.
Wow.
How it works is this. I don't have all the money to buy a property,
Okay.
but I know an investor who have enough capital, who have what it takes.
Okay.
I can meet him, say, Ma, please, can you borrow me so amount?
Okay.
When she borrows me, I'll find someone motivated to sell, a motivated seller.
Okay.
We'll negotiate on price. I'll buy the property, but I'll make sure the property is in a strategic location.
Okay.
Now, after buying the property, I can lease it out. Okay. I can rent it as car park, or I can lease it out to farmers, and I'll be making profit. Then along the line, I will meet bankers. Okay. I'll go to the bank. I'll use that property as a collateral to borrow money from the bank.
Okay.
Then use the money to pay off my debt, the investor who I borrowed money from.
Okay.
Yes. Now, from the profit I'm making from the land,
you are paying the
I'll
bank.
use it to refund the bank.
Wow.
And the property is now what?
yours.
It's not
Yours.
mine.
Wow.
So that's what we call OPM, other people's money. That's how you can use other people's money.
All right. So then I was thinking like, I could use your money.
No, you
I
can.
can actually use your
You
money.
can actually.
But then again, but then again, I think I am buying or investing earlier enough with another leverage for yourself.
Yes.
Because during your old time, you may start looking for something to rely on.
You may not have all the strength.
By then, your strength has
to hustle. I swear.
You don't have anything to fall back on, but you have investments. You have all those properties you have acquired. You can fall back on them. Many a times, Anna said that now you have children at the old age. Your children will come and take care of you. Sometimes it doesn't work that way.
Just what if it doesn't?
You understand? Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, let me ask you, Seth, for example, now, how many times have you called your mom in the village? Hello, mama, how are you doing? I'm going to send 1 million naira. How many times? Maybe this year.
Yes.
Maybe
But constant something.
So these are the things that when you do it during your youthful time, wicked when you are making money during your old age, you see, you have all those things to leverage on and fall back on.
I agree with that. When a man on our one the other time that I was a kind of going to prospect him to buy a property. Or say na nye go ganyo toto. That anya go self nye kesi go me and onwe tu nya hapo aside nya geji no onwe anka.
Wow.
That no depend mo me wetero that is none of his business.
Exactly.
That ni on a channel but time go nya we na people like people are even like at that moment people already pricing one of the property 18 million property bought for 1 million naira. So you can imagine say, I'll just sell one out and I'll use it anytime I go anything no go now exactly. You know? So I agree with that.
Okay. All right. So this is just for upfront capital, things to leverage on at old age, and so many things. Like, this is value packed. Hope you were informed. Hope you got value from this session. Because me, I'm very much impacted. I was very much impacted on. Thank you for joining us. I was really happy to have them here and my amazing guests, beautiful ones that did justice to just their questions. All right. So for more information, please call the number on the screen and do follow our social media platforms at Crystal Garden Estates. Thank you. Okay, with all of these things going on, are there ways, let's say for somebody who does not have enough capital at the moment, are there ways this person can become a part of real estate investments?
Yes. If you don't have enough capital at hand at the moment, there are other ways for you to join the real estate world. And one of those ways is rectorship part. To become an investor, there are many ways you can come into real estate investment. If you can't come in, you can come in as an investor. That is, you have the enough capital to buy property. But first thing first is, for you to make money in the real estate world, you must render a service. So it's either you buy and sell or you sell and buy. People who buy and sell, they are the investors. So they have enough capital to buy a property and resell over time. But if you don't have enough capital, you sell and buy. How does that work? You become a rector. You find a company that you partner with. Just like Crystal Garden Estate, you have rectors who are partnering with us. They are marketing our properties and they are making income. So you can become a rector, a middle person between the company and the buyer. Once you connect a buyer to the company is going to compensate you. Then from the compensation you are getting, from the commission you are getting, you can start your own investment.
Okay. Okay. So that's amazing, actually. Are there what way can somebody become a realtor with Crystal Garden Estate?
Very easy.
Okay.
As simple as ABCD. You come to our office, we give you the park, you make a payment of registration, 20,000 naira registration. That's all.
That's everything.
Yes.
But are there things that you get after the 20,000? Are there things associated with maybe trainings if people want to ask questions?
Yes, yes. When you make the payment of 20,000 naira, we give you the park.
Okay.
The park consists of t-shirts, company's t-shirts, company face cap, and flyers, bag, pen, and ID card. Company will do ID card for you.
Okay, to certify that you're a real estate realtor.
Yes. Every Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yes,
we are holding trainings,
seminars. It's not just to get registered. We need to educate you about the business. Yes, to how to go about it. Give you the industry knowledge so that you know the products you are selling. How to go about it, how to talk to people, how to everything about the real estate.
Of the purpose,
exactly,
or what you're working with.
Exactly.
Okay, so my viewers and our audience, you've listened. I'm sure you have a good time listening, a good time getting knowledge, being informed, getting value from this. So you can invest, you can be a realtor, you can join real estate investments without having money, you can sell to buy, and you can buy to sell. Whichever way it works for you. So real estate investment is a one investment that you're not supposed to sleep on. Okay, so with that, I'm saying thank you very much and congratulations for being with us till the end of this episode. For more information, please call the numbers on the screen and visit our website at www.crystalgardenestate.com. And you can also go on our social media platforms, on our Facebook at Crystal Garden Estate, on our Instagram, on our TikTok handles, and do follow, like, and share. And you can also see other things I've been doing there, and it will help you gain more value and gain more insight. Thank you for being with us. So, Madam Landlady, the one who sells legit lands, can you please tell our audience, say something to them?
Think real estate. Drink real estate.
Wow.
See real estate.
See lines. All right. The honorable man, please help us. Say something to our audience.
If you are not too young to rent an apartment, you are not too young to own a property. Those that spend in a disciplined manner seldom suffer. 50 years from now or 20 years from now, you either be smiling or starving from the decision you are currently making. Make wise decisions.
Right.
In case of emergency tomorrow. Okay?
As I don't do collab like this,
Yeah.
talk something. Please think smart.
Yeah.
And invest.
Yeah.
Invest. Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Crystal Garden Estates, Aloma, Aladilari, Diagora Ladima, Gabriel Landlord, na landlady, na Crystal Garden Estates. On where a sea of O, Alana, no, you know, Punuka, it's registered. Crystal Garden Estates.
Are you tired of being a tenant? Do you want to own your own land in a choice area without any problems? Crystal Garden Estate is the answer. We have table lands at Nenyi Umweri, Mbede Umweri, Iwezunu Aguleri, and Isinyi Nando. Book for site inspection free of charge with Crystal Garden Estate today. Our office is located at number 16 New Market Road, opposite GT Bank, Onitsha, Anambra State. Or you can call us on 070-6752-2243 or 080-3658-4214.
On where a sea of O, Alana, no, you know, Punuka, it's registered. Crystal Garden Estates.